Hey guys, I'm just here to do a wrap up of all my Rugby League Live 3 ideas and thoughts and that sort of stuff. And what I should address right here is a lot of people have been asking in these videos, oh, is it confirmed that Rugby League Live 3 is going to be coming out? Like, when's it coming out? That sort of stuff. And I'd just like to say, no, it's not being confirmed, and I think people are browsing the forums. I think it's the Big Ant forums. Let me just actually check that so I can confirm that. So if you just search in Rugby League Live 2 forums, it should come up. There was like an old forum from City or whatever it is, but that's not the one you want. You want Big Ant. They're the ones who actually make the game, and I think his name's Dave. He's the one who, like, I don't know, makes it. He's like their community manager or whatever. And he seems to be pretty good contact. They haven't actually full come out and said, all right, there's going to be a game or whatever, but they've dropped little subtle hints that you know, there is one in the works, and it will be for next gen consoles. I have a feeling if there's going to be a next gen, it won't be on the the previous ones, the Xbox 360 and all that. But yeah, like, I've talked about a few things. I've talked about like a My Player thing, talked about like an Ultimate Team, and I think the previous episode before this, if I'm not wrong, I don't really know. Talked about gameplay improvements, that sort of stuff. Obviously there's probably things that I've missed, and there's probably things, the whole point of the series was to talk about the stuff that I've talked about in the Warriors ones, because in the Warriors ones, you know, they go for so long, and you know, not everyone's going to be watching them from like Series 1 to Series 2 and that sort of stuff. You know, I did touch on them in like both series and that sort of stuff, but you know, even like with me, say, oh, when did you talk about this? Like, I'd have no freaking idea what I talked about in Season 1, Episode 16 or something. Like, I can't even tell you what I talked about in the last video, to be totally honest. But yeah, this was just more so, you know, people come in and have a specific look at, you know, some of my ideas. And it was a little bit annoying that I forgot, like, some things like the Ultimate Team was something that I talked about a lot in my Warriors one, and it took me right until the very end here on this one, where the series was kind of already dying, and I had the break in between, that sort of stuff. But yeah, really, that should have been something where I should have opened it up with, but too late now. But still, like, nonetheless, it's still a great idea. Like, obviously can't be Ultimate Teams, that's an EA thing, but, you know, some sort of format of that, and just, you know, better online in general, I suppose. We talked about the career mode, talked about, you know, pretty much everything. A lot of the, like, rules in the game. One thing I didn't touch on was in the kicking one. I should have touched on this. Someone left in the comments, and I really appreciate that. It was brought to my attention. When people, like, when you get the ball, there's no, like, force cancel thing. So on FIFA, you can, like, hold in the triggers, and it'll, like, force your player to run away from the ball, or you have total control of the player instead of getting locked on. In Rugby League Live 2, you can see the balls going 20 meters over the sideline, and your player will still run over and catch it and give the opposition the ball when you know it should be yours, which is very, very annoying. But I suppose there's nothing we can do. And sorry in advance for the thunder. There's a lot of thunder around tonight, so hopefully you couldn't hear that, but maybe you did. I don't know. But yeah, this is the final episode of my Rugby League Live 3 thoughts and ideas. It's just a review, a recap of some sorts. Don't know what I'm going to title this video, but yeah, there's that. And we're going to moving on to Bulldogs Rugby League 2, the PlayStation. Like, they came out, and I think it's the World Cup edition, so it came out in 2008. But like, the initial game came out in 2005, and you know, it's not a terrible game. They did get a lot of stuff right, did get a lot of stuff wrong, but yeah, you'll be able to see the gameplay and that sort of stuff. First one will be coming out tomorrow, and it will just be, you know, going through some signings at the Bulldogs. It's another big clap of thunder right there. And then yeah, we're going to be playing through the season starting in 2008 with no Sonny Bill at the Bulldogs. Very disappointing, but what can you do? So this is where I'm going to leave the video, guys. If you can leave a like, that'd be awesome. If you can subscribe to the channel, that'd be great too. And yeah, thank you for watching, and hopefully you understand everything that I've said, and I'll see you for my next series, guys. Bye.